In 1985, the world's first computer-generated television host was created. But somehow, on a quiet night of November 1987, the character came to life and hacked a local television station of Chicago, Illinois. This is that story. Max Headroom was the world's first computer-generated television host. He quickly became an icon of the 80s after his first appearance in 1985. Since then, he's been referenced in music videos and even the Adam Sandler movie Pixels.
Well, look who's here. Hubert the traitor and his cheating friends.
But you didn't click on this video to hear about some character. You clicked on this video for a creepy story. And lucky for you, I have a pretty creepy story. On November 22nd, 1987, during the 9 o'clock news, the television program was quickly hijacked by a pirated television program. The TV signal was hijacked by an unknown man dressed as Max Headroom. He danced for about 25 seconds in front of a changing background, trying to reference the changing background in every other Max Headroom video. I'm about to play the first clip, and just be warned, it is pretty creepy.
And put up a sack in 12 quarters, finally did. Well, if you're wondering what's happened, so am I. Actually, the computer that we have running our news from time to time took off and went wild. So what we're going to do is start over from the top of the Bears and tell you once again about the 30-10 victory they had over Detroit today out at Soldier Field.
I know, that's so weird. Like, just imagine you're watching the news, everybody's in bed, and that happens. But it didn't stop there. 2 hours later, during a rerun of the show Doctor Who, the man appeared again, but this time for a minute and a half. This time you could actually hear what he was saying, and that only made the clip even weirder. The unknown man referenced Coca-Cola, a brand that Max Headroom had been advertising recently. He also referenced a television program called Clutch Cargo. And strangest of all, he mocked a WGN news anchor by the name of Chuck Swirsky. He also just acts a lot stranger in this next clip. And it ends with him getting spanked by a lady using fly swatter dressed in a maid outfit, I guess? So here's that second clip.
Get you a hot drink, miss.
Still some dry clothes.
He's a freaking nerd. He's better than Chuck Swirsky. Oh, Jesus. I just made a giant masterpiece for all the greatest world newspaper nerds. My brother is wearing the other one. But it's dirty. You got footprints on it.
And the culprits were never caught. Shortly after this hijacking, theories began to grow all around the world of what may have caused this and who the unknown man might have been. The most popular theory being that this was a group of mistreated employees who were just trying to get revenge, or just a bunch of bored college kids. If they were caught, they would have been fined a maximum of $100,000, or they could have even spent a year in jail, or both. But luckily for them, those charges were actually dropped in 1992, meaning these guys should come out and take responsibility for this prank. I mean, these guys are legends. This prank was almost 30 years ago and people are still talking about it. It's creepy, it's weird, and everybody wants to know just what exactly happened. What did the person mean in the video? Was this just a prank? Was this meant to scare people? What was the thought process behind this? I think you should come out. I really do. And I'm not the only person that thinks you should come out.
Very nice.
The hijacker, his hindquarters, and his accomplices were never identified. Come on, it's been so many years since 1987. I don't need to do the math to know that it's long enough for you to come forward.
You think they watch GMM?
Gloat. I mean, there's someone on Reddit who thinks they know who did it, but they're not saying they're the person who did it. Person who did it, hijacker, come forward, gloat, take credit for it.
Okay.
Wave the mask around. You're awesome. We'll interview you on this show. Bust the mystery open.
How about this?
There has been one person who actually came out on Reddit and claimed they knew the identity of the man who was wearing the Max Headroom mask. The man didn't say the identity of the man behind the mask because he actually passed away. But he did say that this was all just a harmless prank and that he's pretty sure it was this guy because the things that he said really matched the sense of humor of the guy that he thinks did it. But he didn't really bring any evidence to the table, so this could have just been some random guy on Reddit. But that's all we really have, so if you know anything about this case, please let me know. What do you guys think of the video? I mean, it's so creepy and weird, but I love it. I think it's so strange. So yeah, please like and comment. Go listen to the After Dark podcast if you haven't already. It's a lot of fun to record, and yeah, as always, be nice to each other.
Let's go see the X.